Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsy Fae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, Fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies or emotions may take time to settle. And here are some photos of Ms. Beastie, Mr. Lucky Pug, and Miss Floppy. Tamsy should be arriving soon. Welcome to Tamsy Fae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsy Fae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsy Fae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsy Fae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join. If there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions.
Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Anne. Hello, welcome everyone. To join the list, it is !join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. Tonight's theme is witchy, so if you want a witchy reading, theme readings go above other free readings. But you can ask any question you want, like always. Nightbot's not a real person, it's just a program that allows you to add yourself to the list. Provides entertainment in the chat. And if you have to go away and come back, you can write !position. Nightbot will tell you where you are on the list. Or you can write !timestamps to see where your reading was if you missed it. I also post the timestamps in the comment section after the live. So you can look for your timestamps there. But yeah, tonight is Witchy Wednesday. So Witchy Wednesday is how to reclaim your power and who are you becoming, what your natural gifts that is returning to you, what has dimmed or blocked your magic, who are you evolving to be on a soul level, how is your magic a service to others, and what natural or action will anchor this transition. That would be fun, especially tomorrow. We will be doing full moon readings in Pisces. So this means that during this full moon, our intuitions or psychic abilities are going to be stronger. So that's fine, right? I have a legal disclaimer if you want to check that out, but I'll switch the screens to get started. And hello everyone who is here. Thank you so much, Nella, for your donation. Thank you. Thank you for all the members. Welcome everyone. Hi Sydney. Hi Dwayne. Hi Vincent. Thank you. It's been a while since we've seen you. Hello everyone. Hi Santa. Amber, right? Amber. Hello everyone. Welcome. Hi Gladys. Welcome back. Hello everyone. Hi Fang. I'm not sure if I'm saying your name right, but hello. Welcome. Hi Neil. Hello everyone. Welcome. Hi Bernard. I see you. Bernard's in the house. Hi love. Welcome everyone. So I'll switch the screen so we can get started. Hi Deisha. Welcome. Hi Design Girl. There you go. So don't forget, it's Witchy Wednesday is the theme. Nightbot also, if you're in the lounge list, Nightbot chooses people at a random to be put onto the free list. It's not in order. Vincent, thank you so much for your donation. I double booked later and don't know which to go to. Oh man, what were your two double? Okay, so what would each choice open up for me tonight? Going to my friend's birthday versus meeting the couple, and which experience is more aligned with what I need right now? Let's see for Vincent. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Vincent a message? What which path or which decision is best for Vincent? Going to the friend's birthday party. Let's see. What is the energy around Vincent going to the friend's birthday party? What is the energy around Vincent going to meet up with a couple? Let's see. So for the birthday party, you know, I don't know if the Ten of Swords means that there'll be a lot of drinking there, you know, blackout drunk kind of thing. I don't know if it's that kind of birthday party or not. But you have the Knight of Swords as well, so maybe a little bit of a lack of direction of making the best choices. The Ten of Pentacles, so they're all in the dark, so it's not really a lot of high positive energy going on there. Meeting up with a couple though, you get the Ten of Cups in the dark, so it's not happy home, happy love energy. You know, there's a little bit of conflict. I don't know if the couples themselves have conflict between each other, and I don't know, wanting a third person to be the referee or how that's playing out. But you have the Knight of Wands and Lights, so hot, fiery energy, action, creativity. I don't know. There's gonna be something going on there with that, right? You have the Emperor, so you'll feel more confident, more reassured in your energy about making the right path, making the right decision. So I feel like there's no blackout drunk going on with the couple. So maybe that's fun. I don't know how you see it. But let's see. What happens if Vincent chooses something else? Let's see. What happens if Vincent chooses something else? High Priestess, trust your intuition. In either way, you're not getting badass success. So, what is the positives about going to the birthday party? Nine of Cups. So I don't know what you're gonna score at the birthday party, but you may score something, right? The Nine of Cups is like a dream comes true kind of energy. You may feel like you don't have enough confidence to swing it, but you never know. You know, a boost of confidence, a boost of ego can come out of anywhere. So there's that. What's going on with the Ten of Cups in the dark for the couples? Queen of Cups. So someone may be a little bit moody, but they may also may be very compassionate, loving, nurturing type of people. So there's that. That's what I got. Would it be okay to postpone the couple's date? The Eight of Pentacles is the yes card, and it's like, yeah, it's good to follow that you're paying attention to how the energy is feeling right now. So yeah, it's definitely okay to postpone. You know, the birthday party you have the Nine of Cups, so that's like Jacob's share energy. And I don't even know which one's better, the Nine of Cups or the Wheel of Fortune. That is what I got though. Choose whatever one you feel is fun for you, right? You know, you can always chill at home and know exactly what you're getting yourself into, right? And the unknown can be scary. You're welcome. Nella, thank you so much for your donation as well. Thank you, Vincent, for your donation. For Nella, does my friend regret about her? Okay, I try to understand this question. Does Nella's friend regret um about her behavior? Okay, so does your friend regret her behavior towards you? 2 weeks she was rude. Let's see for Nella. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Does Nella's friend regret her behavior to Nella? I feel like a little bit. A little bit. I feel like she's still kind of mad about it though. Like I feel like there's a conflict between the two of you. I feel like it's more than just being rude. I feel like there's like a full on conflict, right? You have the Five of Wands here. The Six of Cups, they're not letting go of whatever happened there. The Nine of Cups is in the dark too, so they're not happy themselves. You know, it's not just you not happy, they're not happy either. Are your friend's initial is M? Or is that your initial? My friend regret M's. So is M a different person or is M you? Just want to make sure I want to know if I read the question yet. M is a he. Okay, I'll start that over again. I guess I got the wrong energy here. Her initial is M and his and he. Okay. Her initial is M. Okay, so that probably was the right energy, but let's try this again. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Nella a message? Does Nella's friend M regret her behavior towards Nella 2 weeks ago? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? Does Nella's friend regret her behavior to Nella 2 weeks ago? It's kind of like a similar energy coming out. There's a little bit more compassion towards you though in this one. I feel like there is a conflict between the two of you as much as you are upset about it. I feel like your friend is upset about it as well. Yeah. So there's still a conflict going on between the two of you. I feel like your friend feels like they were right. Even though they still love you, still have feelings towards you as their friend. Wouldn't mind getting together with you. But the Eight of Wands, I feel like they're not going to apologize or anything, right? I feel like there's been some emotional confusion between the two of you. What exactly happened? Let's see, what else does Nella need to know about this energy? What else does Nella need to know about this energy? Ace of Wands. So yeah, I feel like your friend is up to a new beginning with you, if that's what you want to do, like a start over. Ten of Pentacles, there's still a good relation that could be savage there. But yeah, I feel like they're just as hurt about it as you are. Yeah. That's what I got though. Yeah, I feel like, the two of you can get closure by apologizing to each other. But I feel like she feels like, it's equal battle between the two of you. With the Five of Swords, she feels like she's in the right at this point. So I don't know what happened, just that's the energy that's coming through. Jay! Theme reading for Jay! Let's see for Jay. What witchy powers does Jay have? How can Jay reclaim their powers and see who they are becoming? What has dimmed or blocked your magic? Who are you involving into on a soul level? One. How is your magic a service to others right now? What ritual or action will you anger? There you go. So let's just clarify on what power you're reclaiming. And a message for that. Let's just see. Okay, so now we know what we're doing. You have the King of Swords in the light. So I feel like you're coming into your power of being able to make your spells or spell casting more powerful, more potent. So with that being said, if you're being able to be the master of spells, you have to be careful with what you say, right? Because words are spells. It's not a matter of looking in a book and reading somebody else's spell, right? It's what you say turns into spells for what you want to manifest. You gotta be mindful of that. And what other powers you are reclaiming right now is the Chariot. So the Chariot is like believing in your willpower. So you are becoming more powerful with your powers, just being you. So it's kind of be very directional of where your spells go, making sure that you know clearly where your spells are headed, what you're manifesting with that. Right? Because sometimes spells can be returned. Um, it also says protection. So with all of this, you're going to want protection around yourself to make sure you don't say the wrong thing at the wrong time, right? You can also move between the veils, so being able to see the other spiritual beings as well. Like fairies, angels, spirits, ancestors, all the other ones that are out there. There's so many. So for the Empress in the dark, what natural gifts are returning towards you is, I feel like it's more about you being more connected to Earth and that sort of thing. Because I feel like with the Empress here, there's this energy of not just connecting with the nature, but also tapping into your maternal or internal instincts, animal instincts kind of thing, right? Sometimes we forget that we have animal instincts just like animals do, and we forget to use them. So how you're evolving as a soul level is you're turning into the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is somebody who is very good at fire magic, obviously, right? The Queen of Wands. Being able to be magnetic, being able to attract anything or anyone towards you, being able to have that boost of boldness, that confidence, that huge ego, being fearless, which can make you pretty powerful if you have all these other powerful things, and plus you're fearless, right? And then you have the Three of Cups, how to be a service to others, is maybe teaching some other people how to control their gifts and that sort of thing, or just creating a coven for yourself, or just being able to be an inspiration for other people like yourself. Then here you have what ritual or action that will anchor you for your transformation is the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is like really paying attention to what you're doing, because you're going to become the master of this energy. Then you have the broken branches. So for the broken branches, it says letting go of unhealthy attachments like the limbs of a tree for the greater good. So there are some people or things in your life who are sucking up your energy and need to be severed off. So if anyone's trying to suck off or suck your energy, I feel like I'm still saying that wrong. If someone's trying to absorb your energy and draining it from you, you may want to put a protection spell so that they stop doing that, right? That is what I got though. Thank you so much for your donation, Vincent. Thank you. Let's see for Vincent. Who is Vincent becoming? How can Vincent reclaim his power and see who he's becoming? The Wheel of Fortune. Let's see if any spirit guides, answer the angel of Fae. Let's see if... Ooh, this one wants to come out, so we're going to take it. What is Vincent's... What has dimmed or blocked this magic? Who is he evolving to be in a soul level? I think I so did that wrong. So this is there. What natural gifts is returning to him? What action? I can do it again. This one came out, so we're gonna keep it, but I did the wrong. Let's just see. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come give Vincent a message? What has dimmed or blocked his magic? Who is he evolving to be at a soul level? How is his magic a service to others? What natural or action will anchor his transformation? There we go. We got that. Let's see what messages Vincent needs to hear tonight. You have forgotten ghosts and death. So I feel what you're reclaiming your power about and what your natural gifts is returning towards you is being able to speak to the dead, right? You have it twice, so it's undeniable. The death card, right? Being able to transform, maybe having the powers of transformation, rebirth energy, making something that's dead come back to life. I feel like you'd be really good with Orcus with that power. For the Wheel of Fortune, this is also what your natural gifts is returning towards you. The Wheel of Fortune is like being able to turn or control different timelines and how changes come through reality or this world, I guess. So yeah, you're able to rewrite karmic timing, so you can control timing, divine timing, that sort of thing. And destiny spins a luck and enhances whatever you're trying to make a spell for, whatever magic, ghost hunting, whatever it is that you're doing, you'll be better at it. You have the Three of Wands and the Light. So what has dimmed or blocked your magic could be, trying to be too nice to other people, and you need to reserve your energy for yourself, for your own magic. You don't allow other people to come and suck it up. You have the Hierophant here, so this is who are you evolving to be at a soul level? Maybe you're trying to be a little bit, I want to say maybe trying to be a little bit more mundane, but I feel like that's impossible now that you've already seen the other side, right? So I feel like with the Hierophant here, you're trying to connect more at a spiritual level of being a god or goddess or one of those other interdimensional beings that are more powerful. Seems to be something that you're trying to evolve into. How is your magic a service to others right now? Is the Page of Pentacles, so spreading your wisdom to other people, right? Your knowledge, your information that you have, letting them know. Maybe it's your messenger between the two sides, right? From the dead to the living. And what ritual or action will anchor you this transformation is the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is someone who is very driven by telepathic, being able to tell other people what to do. Just telepathically, you don't have to say it face to face. You know, you just sit there and send your message to whoever you want to send a message to, and they will receive it. They may not know where it's coming from, but at least they'll get the message. So if they didn't act on it, that's not on you. Right? If they don't answer the phone, it's not your fault, right? Same thing if they don't pick up on the telepathic messages. So, reunion. So you have unfinished business that's still lingering around. So maybe that is why they're boosting your powers to see beyond the veils. Be mindful as your journey through the past. Often things will become back to you in order to tie loose ends or offer closure. So, ghosts from your past lives, or you may be able to speak to spirits who, you know, are not even from this time zone. So, they're from another period of life from the past. So, that'd be weird if you can talk to your past self now as you. I don't know. That'd be pretty cool though. But that's what I got. Welcome. Tammy! Since I did some clearing work, a past classmate energy is all over my energy field. I am trying to clear the past. Why or how much longer before CL's energy clears from mine? Let's see for Tammy. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, beings, or fae that want to come and give Tammy a message? What does Tammy need to know about when it's not CL, it's CI's energy that's going to clear from Tammy? Apparently it's getting stronger and not clearing. How much longer will this take? Okay. You have the High Priestess, so it's more about you really truly listening to your inner power, your inner voice, your inner knowledge that you have to clear their energy from you, right? Because I feel like Ten of Cups, their energy is getting much stronger. The Eight of Swords too, like they're almost becoming attached towards you. The Ace of Cups is in the dark too. What's going on there? I feel like they're in denial how strong this is, but they don't have any power to stop it from happening. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come see why this Ace of Cups is here in the dark? Page of Cups. So maybe even though they're not very powerful themselves, they may be trying to telepathically tell you how they're feeling. So maybe that's what's causing it to be stronger, or your clearing's not working. Because the Queen of Wands is in the dark. So, yeah. How can Tammy get rid of this energy? How can Tammy remove or block? How can Tammy block these eyes' energy? Because, you know, the full moon of Pisces is coming. So, yeah. I feel like you may have to just like cut ties with them, like just get a string and, you know, cut it with intentions of cutting off their connection towards you. Because like you don't even have to tie it to a candle. I feel like that's very, you know, not safe. I know they do it on TV and stuff, and everybody thinks that they can do this cord thing. You don't need to set it on fire. All you need to do is tie a knot on both ends with strong intentions that you're one knot, they're the other, and you're cutting in half to stop their energy from coming towards you. Because if their energy gets any stronger, they'll be able to control your mind with how they feel about you. And so that's what's coming through. So. Cord cutting ritual, yeah, you don't have to tie to two different candles and cause your house to burn down. You just tie a knot on each side with clear intentions, like this is my knot, this is CI's knot, and I'm cutting it to block so they cannot use telepathic messages towards you or control your mind or any of that stuff. Nella, thank you so much for your donation. And thank you, Wild Grew. It's also a Leo, right? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Thank you, Nella. You're welcome, Tammy. Is there any for Nella? What are Nella's ex feelings these days towards Nella? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Nella a message? What are Nella's ex feelings? There we go. What are Nella's ex feelings towards Nella? Any spirit guides, angels, and fae? What are Nella's ex feelings towards her right now? He's a little bit torn. I feel like your ex is like really heartbroken about you, very devastated about you, but at the same time wanting your attention. So that's mixed messages, right? We're just gonna blame the full moon of Pisces for this craziness, right? So for the Hierophant in the dark, I feel like they know, like they feel like it's not right for them to get back together with you. They know that. I feel like they may have already even be in a relationship right now. I don't know what their deal is with that. But they feel like it's wrong to come back towards you. But they're wanting your attention, and the universe is not doing anything to stop their feelings, right? They have luck, time, and destiny to reconnect with you. But at the same time, they're still very much heartbroken with the Three of Swords there. And the Knight of Wands in the dark is that I feel like they're like, you know, moping around because they can't get the attention that they're wanting. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Nella a message about the Knight of Wands? Why is it in the dark for the ex's feeling? Four of Cups, right? They keep thinking about the times the two of you had together, how close you were together, and they're trying to figure out how to detach themselves towards you. So they are doing some work to try to detach themselves from you. They're trying to move forward. You know, the Temperance, they're trying to be patient with themselves. They're trying not to linger in your energy, but I feel like they are. That's what I got though. So yeah. I feel like your ex still has feelings for you, but they're trying not to. They're trying to heal their heart and move on. But it's not easy right now. Leo Star. For Wild Grow, let's see. Is DB planning to work on our relationship? Let's see. Is DB planning on working on their relationship? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or Fae? Is DB trying to or planning to work on their relationship? Thank you so much for becoming a member again. I appreciate you. The Strength card is in the light, so I feel like they do have strong feelings, strong thoughts and desires towards working towards you. I feel like they do enjoy going out with you, connecting with you, doing what it is that the two of you do. I feel like they feel like they're thinking clearly. They think that they're thinking clearly, you know? But I feel like there's still some tension, right? There's still a conflict between the two of you anyway. With the Five of Wands here and the Four of Cups. So I don't know if they feel like they have to compete for your attention or whatever, or do you feel like you have to compete for their time and attention, or maybe it goes both ways, I don't know. The Four of Cups is in the dark though, so I feel like there may be like a new boost of motivation on DB's end on working together with you, like working on the relationship together with you. I feel like their intuition may be stronger right now too in order for the two of you to connect better. Let's see, what does Leo Star need to know about this energy? Seven of Pentacles. I do feel like he's ready to pay more attention, ready to do the work, but it's going to take some time. It's still slow and steady. He's still trying to learn how to do better. The Queen of Cups. I think it's a matter of you being more gentle with him, because I feel like he is trying. And maybe resisting some changes a little bit, but I feel like he's still trying to work on them. That's what I got. Yeah, I feel like it's hard for the two of you to have that equal balance of attention, you know? Maybe sometimes it's more one way and the other times more the other. Yeah. I don't know. That's what I got though. I feel like he is trying to work on it more though. Yeah. That's what I got. Maybe something new that he's starting, you know, just because the intuition may be a little stronger. Everybody's intuition is going to be a little stronger the next few days. Until Sunday, right? Let's see for hello. Witchy Wednesday for hello. Let's see. What is hello? What power is hello reclaiming right now? And who is she becoming? Who is hello evolving into on a soul level? How is hello's magic a service to others right now? What natural or action will anchor this transition? Who is hello becoming? And messages. Ooh, the poison thorn. Fancy. So your powers that you're waking up right now or involving right now is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is you're waking up powers that you don't realize you have. Excuse me. So you're going to be getting some brand new powers that you didn't even know you had. You're reawakening them. You have the King of Cups of who you're turning into. So you're going to be the master of your emotions. So with that, you're probably going to be able to know what other people's emotions are before they do. So your intuition, and especially your intuition for passion and love and that sort of thing, is going to be stronger. Your psychic wisdom is going to be stronger. A powerful spirituality is just going to come more naturally to you right now. I also feel like you're going to be better at like scrying. If you ever scried with a mirror, rocks, crystal ball, whatever that is for you, will be stronger, or scrying by writing, doodling. There's so many ways to scry. Whatever way works best for you. You have the Two of Pentacles here, so what it has dimmed or blocked your magic right now that you may not be completely aware of is the Two of Pentacles. So you're maybe too busy in your scheduling that you're not taking enough time to practice your gifts, to make them stronger, to make them more powerful. You have the Nine of Cups. So you're evolving on a soul level to be able to manifest whatever your heart desires, right? Embracing that joy, fulfillment, just being able to manifest and it coming true for you, especially in love and romance. You also have the Ten of Wands here. So this is your magic and how you're of service to other people. I feel like is, even though you may be tired and exhausted, you still have time for other people, you know? Even though they may be feeding off your energy, you still have enough energy to give, it seems. The Knight of Cups is the Knight of Cups. This one is your ritual or action to anchor for your transformation right now. But the Knight of Cups is just, doing what you do, show your love, your compassion, and that sort of thing. Will be a service to others and will help anchor your transition to make your own power stronger as well. Then it says poison thorn, so low vibration, so making sure that you are raising your vibrations, you're not letting them get too low. Don't self-sabotage yourself by giving too much of your energy to other people. If you see it, if you see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hands. So if you visualize it, you can hold it in your hands. So whatever you want, you visualize it in your hands and choose that path forward. And I feel like if you're feeling trapped or enclosed in any space, envision a key and you can get yourself out of any situation. That's what I got. That's fun. Yeah. You're welcome. Hello. For DC, thank you so much for your donation. Will my spouse get a new job or will he have to go back to his current job in the meantime? In the interim. Will he have a job still this year? Let's see for DC. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae that want to come and give DC a message? Will her spouse get a job soon? I feel like he will get a job soon. There is the Three of Cups there, so I feel like he's going to hear from somebody something. Three of Cups, I just feel this energy of him networking and it actually working out, meeting up with someone, connecting, him also having a breakthrough in his mind, just maybe I should look into this and see what happens. I feel like it will be good. There is the Five of Wands, so there may be some competition. He may have to fight some competition to get the position he really wants, though. So I feel like he has to boost his confidence, right? He has to boost his willpower to get his chariot moving in the light again, because it's kind of parked on the side of the road and not going anywhere. He needs to boost his ego that, whatever comes to mind, he can do it. I feel like it's just a matter of him, like, not talking to the one that he doesn't want to go to, but just, like, talking in general. or someone may talk to him. So it could be just a matter of picking up the phone or like calling some sort of company and saying, this is what I do. Do you know any place that may be hiring? Maybe them. They may say, we are not, but this other company is, kind of thing. You know, that's what networking or collaborating, whatever you want to call it, seems to be the way things are going right now. And I feel like that is what Three of Cups is also saying, with connecting with other people, you know, socializing, chatting things up. The Ace of Swords is that breakthrough, right? If like something just coming to mind, like a light bulb went off of a new idea that may make him go for it. And I feel like it's a good energy for him, but there is going to be competition. There'll be other people wanting it too. So that's why I said he has to boost his confidence with not doubting himself, because when I took the cards out, the Chariot was in the dark. So it's kind of like not moving in any direction, but if he boosts his confidence, his willpower, his determination, it will go in the direction he wants to go into. You have the Seven of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like that's just his frustration with it all, right? Let's see what advice is coming towards DC. What advice is coming towards DC? DC's... I should do that again. What advice is coming towards DC's spouse? What advice should DC tell her spouse? Okay, so 5 of Swords. So yeah, I feel like fighting the competition is a strong energy is coming through. The Knight of Cups too, moving forward, expressing their feelings and that sort of thing. And then you have the Two of Swords. So it's kind of being direct with decisions he makes and like really pushing himself to go for it. Yeah. Right. Yeah. But if he chooses something that keeps him happy and making money, he will last longer there, right? And he'll move up the ladder faster as well. But that's what I got. You know, if you're not happy at your job, you don't do as well, and you stay in that position and you don't move in any direction. So yeah, I feel like Spirit's like, yes, he could do it, just, you know, he needs to believe in himself. You know, he may have to apply for something that he may feel like he's not qualified for, but he might be really good at it. You know, maybe just because he didn't go to school for it doesn't mean he's not good at it, you know? Lucky. Let's see for Lucky. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and user fae that want to come and give Lucky a message? What are the good stuff coming towards Lucky? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, and user fae that want to come and give Lucky a message? What are the good stuff coming for Lucky in the next 7 days? We want the good stuff. I feel like there's some good stuff, right? There's a little bit here poking through, right? You have the Hangman in the light, so I feel like it's just a matter of evaluating your situation and figuring out what your next steps are and how you're going to move in that direction. Maybe a matter of shifting your perspective, you know, looking at it from a different angle and seeing what's what. You have the King of Cups in the light, right? So mastering your emotions. So not allowing your emotions to bring you down, right? Sometimes our emotions are our own worst enemy. Second to our minds, right? I feel like with the King of Cups here, there's a strong energy of you getting like people noticing you more. So I feel like them noticing you more may bring more social interactions towards you, or boost you in your career, or whatever's going on with that. You have the Eight of Pentacles and the light. So yeah, I feel this energy of you getting things done, right? Being consistent in your energy, putting in the time, showing up, mastering your skills, mastering your emotions. I feel like this sense of you being more dedicated to your skills or the things that you want to focus on, right? Where your focus goes, your energy flows. I feel like you're going to be on point with that. The Five of Cups is in the dark. So I feel like even though you may be processing some past things, you're still moving on and you're more open and willing to take changes as they come. We have the Four of Wands in the dark, so even though it may not be a big celebration, I feel if anything gets canceled, it's for a good reason. What does Lucky need to know about this energy in the next 7 days? Two of Pentacles, you may have to be, I feel like things are going to start to get more busy, more work, more things, so you have to manage your scheduling, your time management, your budgeting, and all that sort of thing. Be mindful, don't get yourself into conflicts that are not yours to get yourself into. You know, choose your battles wisely is what I'm trying to say. Two of Swords, if you can't decide, choose not to decide or wait for a third option. Choosing not to decide is a choice, right? So don't allow yourself to be lingering and being indecisive. But that's what I got. Hi Ariana, hi Koala. What's the dominant element of my dragon? And I'm a Dracona. Let's see for Koala. Is there any spirit, guides, ancestors, genies, or fae? What is the dominant element of Koala's dragon? The Ten of Swords, so I'm guessing that element is air, so your mind, your thoughts, your decisions. Let's see, what does Koala need to know about this energy? Yeah, I'm not really familiar with that, so I'm just reading the energy that comes through. Yeah, there's a lot about that. I need to look into that. I haven't learned any of that stuff yet. I know, Hershey, the Shadow Whisperer, she's really good at that sort of thing. Let's see. She's a tarot reader as well. I think she does more than just tarot reading, though. She's like, you know, the real deal there. With a mixture of everything. I feel like what's coming through is you rising above, you coming into your power, you becoming more in tune with your abilities and things like that. You have the Page of Wands and light. So I just feel the sparks of new ideas, sparks of new creativity, sparks of like new passions or projects or things like that are coming through. The first one that came out was air, but you do have fire as well. You have the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Wands. Sorry, you have the Tower. I saw fire. But still, the Tower still has fire. You have the Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands. Then you have Cups of Pentacles. So I feel like it's more that you have a mixture of fire and air for your elements is what's the strongest energy coming through. Yeah. You have the Knight of Cups in the dark. So I feel like with the Knight of Cups in the dark, there's this energy of you feeling overwhelmed. So I don't know if that's causing some of your elements to be blocked. You also have the Two of Pentacles here with trying to juggle everything that's going on. So maybe it's a matter of juggling that information with everything else you've heard or gotten yourself into. The Four of Pentacles in the dark too, so it's kind of maybe needing a little bit more protection around that energy. And the Three of Swords, you still have some wounds that are healing that may help with those things getting stronger. So that's what I got though. Philia! I see for Philia, anything unexpected that's coming towards Philia regarding Eric that Philia needs to know about. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, demons, or fae? Is there anything unexpected coming towards Philia that Philia is not aware about regarding Eric's energy right now? This is what wanted to come through. The Three of Wands. I feel like it keeps going back and forth, right? Back and forth of pulling away, thinking about you, pulling away, thinking about you, pulling away. So I feel like this one came out. And I feel like that is what's really going on, right? You're sitting there worrying about how things are going to play out. And he's there like, should I go? Should I stay here? Should I go? Some frustrating energy. You have the Nine of Wands and the Light. So I feel like there's this energy of feeling guarded, like, you know, feeling guarded, because both of you, I feel like, are like draining out your energies from being separated, wanting to be together. But, you know, Eric being stubborn about the whole thing, not really truly following his heart and in denial about it. I feel like he is missing your attention a lot, the Six of Wands. And the Page of Pentacles, I feel like he wants to have a conversation with you again. But, you know, there's some hesitation coming through with that. What else does Philia need to know about this energy? Yeah, I know luck, timing, destiny is on your side, so the universe is, you know, supporting this situation with divine timing. The Five of Wands, yeah, that's Eric fighting against, you know, the divine. So, not sure who's gonna win. I feel like the divine's probably gonna win, and he'll probably contact you at some point when he gives in, but that's my goal. You're welcome. Smiley face. Is MA the one coming towards Smiley face in love? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, or fae that want to come and give Smiley face a message? Is MA the one that's coming in towards Smiley face in love? Yes. The Six of Wands is a big yes. I feel like they're having a little emotional thing about it. But yes, you know, the Five of Cups, they have some past regrets for whatever reason. I don't know if their past regrets is not coming towards you sooner. The Sun, there's a lot of positive energy there, joy, happiness, connection. There's the King of Wands in the dark, so if they may be a little bit unsure how to come towards you or what the future may hold between the two of you. So they're struggling with making up their mind exactly how they're going to express their feelings towards you. They're a little bit unsure in that area. What does Smiley need to know about what's coming towards them from MA? Ace of Wands, right? Yeah, they're coming towards you in love. Ace of Wands, sparks are flying, like there's fireworks going off. Wanting to have that excitement, that flirting, that, you know, that deep romance, passion. Two of Cups, love, romance. They're a little bit, you know, they're trying to tell themselves it's not happening, but it's happening. I'm not sure why they're resisting. Or there may be more overthinking and hesitating rather than resisting. What is the love energy that wants to come out through here? You're attracting the right person at the right time into your life, so it's just meant to be kind of thing. Whatever. They're definitely wanting your attention. Ariana, what will my current boyfriend's family think about me if they met and chat with me in person. Let's see for Ariana. Is there any spirit guides, Anthony, James, or Faye? What are her current boyfriend's family think about Ariana if they met and chat with her in person? I feel like if they met with you in person, they would have good intuition about you, like good instincts about you. I feel like it would put them at ease with the Two of Pentacles here. Like I feel it would help balance things out a little bit more. Yeah, that is good. The Magician's in the dark. So, I feel like they have their guards up. Maybe they're just trying to protect your boyfriend. Some mountains are just like that sometimes. A little overly protective. For the Wheel of Fortune, the dark, luck, timing, and destiny's not quite on both of your sides, so there's that. The two of you are fighting as well, not just the parents. I feel like the dad is supportive, the King of Cups. That's good. Yeah, that's good. I feel like overall, so maybe this is not the dad, maybe this is the siblings, have good feelings about you. They have good vibes about you. They feel like you're trustworthy, you're devoted, there's good things coming from there. What else does Ariana need to know about this energy? Five of Wands is in the light, so, they may all have different opinions about you, but that's not a bad thing. The Knight of Wands is in the light, so yeah, they know that their son adores you, so that's that. They may have some dark clouds over their thoughts, but I feel like, maybe it's just because you're new. The more you get to know them, the more they'll relax. Like, there's nothing, like, really bad. Like, there's, no tower energy or anything. Daisha, let's see for Daisha. Drain spirit guides. Anthony's Angels are Fae. Daisha's boyfriend's friend doesn't know he knows he has a girlfriend and was shipping him up with someone or some other girl. Him and his friend group were hanging out with. How will he sort this out with them? That's a tough one, eh? I feel like you should have just said, hey, I have a girlfriend, right? Let's see for Daisha. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angel, or fae? How is Daisha's boyfriend going to deal with the situation? Looks like a mess. Not quite sure what's going on. But after and at the same time. Okay, yeah. I feel like he's not brave enough to stand up and say, hey, I have a girlfriend. All the cards are kind of calling him coward. Not saying he is, just saying, spirit is calling him that. The tower's in the dark here. So, and the death card together. So he's definitely resisting coming clean to them for whatever reason. The Knight of Swords, he needs to come clean. They're like, hey, you need to say what's what. The Page of Pentacles, like, no, I'm not going to tell them right now. I'll tell them tomorrow. Like, I feel like they're holding back, expressing their feelings about you to the friends. How is this going to play out for Daisha's boyfriend? The Page of Pentacles suggests that he will tell them at his own when it's a good time for him or when he feels that it's a good time. But the chaos could already be set off by then. You know, and I feel like it's going to depend what his actions are at the Knight of Swords, if he's really going to be completely honest or not. I feel like he will be honest because the Knight of Swords is in the light. But there's a tower, again, in the light, like, you know. The more he waits and lets it drag on, it'll be harder to say it, I think. But that's what I thought. That is good. I'm glad his mom was very nice. That is awesome. Gentle soul. Let's see for gentle soul. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to give gentle soul a message? What is gentle soul? I need to know right now. This one wants to come out, so we'll take it. Six of Swords is in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of you feeling stuck. You have the Six of Swords in the dark. I don't know why I said duck. I don't know what a duck is for you, but I know what a duck is, but I just don't know what it means to you. For the Six of Swords in the dark, I feel like, yeah, you're feeling stuck. The Ten of Swords is like feeling a little defeated, not sure which direction to move towards or what's next or what's going on there. You have the Three of Wands, so I feel like there's a lot of negative energy around you right now. I don't know if you're going through like a spiritual awakening, because sometimes when you go through a spiritual awakening, you feel like your energy's drained and you don't want to do anything and you're just um yeah. We'll clarify that energy. Why is the Magician and the Three of Wands in the dark? I don't know if there's like decisions you need to make or decisions you feel like you should make, but you're kind of stuck on that. Feeling like there's no good decision to make, kind of thing. But I feel like with the Two of Pentacles in the dark, there may be some misunderstandings, may feel a little disorganized or stressed about money or work or whatever. The Five of Swords is kind of like, you know, you don't have to worry about it. Things are going to get better. You know, the Five of Swords in the dark is kind of like resolving the issues and being able to free yourself so you're not stuck. And I feel like there's talents and skills that you're not utilizing that you can use. Queen of Swords is in the dark. It's just a matter of you being honest with yourself. Clear your mind. Take some time to clear your mind. Set some boundaries. And do what you gotta do, right? I feel like, you know, if you have this feeling about something, trust it. Queen of Cups, I feel like you're very good at controlling your emotions, so it's not that. The Seven of Pentacles is in the dark, so you may feel frustrated and burnt out and out of focus. I feel like it's just a matter of grounding yourself, look at your situation, know that you're not actually stuck, that there is room for growth or room to move forward. It's just a matter of brainstorming or trusting or how you're feeling about it to get yourself going again. That's what I got. Nail, who is coming towards Nail? This one really wants to come out. Who is coming my way for a romantic relationship? Is he a toxic guy? What will happen with this relationship? Who is coming towards Nail in a relationship? I feel like you were right about that one. Right? Always trust your intuition. It came out exactly the way you said it. Who is coming your way? Romantic relationship. Yeah, he is a toxic guy. Yes, he is. You know, you have the Seven of Swords. So he's secretive, deceptive, you know. He may try to, you know, crack into your privacy for whatever reason. The Two of Pentacles doesn't have a good balance. I feel like there could easily be some misunderstanding. They may be good at distracting you from knowing their truth or knowing what they're deceiving you about. But you do have the universe's blessing, so it's a very strange energy. I don't know if it's just something that you are able to deal with. You are able to notice when people are lying or deceiving you in any way and catch them in the act, where he may just confess because the King of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like even though he's very harsh and judgmental, he may come around, you know, or if he gets caught, he may just run with the Page of Swords here. What does Nail need to know about this energy moving forward? The Six of Swords in the deck. In the deck. I keep saying deck. I don't know what's going on with this deck, but it has to go somewhere else. The Six of Swords in the dark, I feel like you're feeling stuck or trapped with this relationship. Because I feel like the universe wants the two of you to learn lessons from each other, so it's going to feel awkward. But I feel somehow how crazy this is going to balance the two of you out. So I don't know what you're going to learn from each other, but some sort of divine lesson. You know, maybe it will make the two of you stronger together to be able to move on to other relationships. But that's what I got. Blue Lemons, what are P's feelings for me this week? Let's see for Lululemon. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, or fae? What are P's feelings for Lululemons this week? Wants to come through. Ooh, the Two of Pentacles. They're thinking about you. They're thinking how to make time for you, is what I'm feeling. The Chariot, yeah, they're a little bit stuck. I don't know if they feel like they have too many things going on, too many responsibilities to figure out what's what, but I feel like they are thinking about how to make time for you, how to schedule you in somewhere. There's a Seven of Wands, so I feel like they will like cancel things for you. Like they'll stand up and like, hey, I can't do that. I have to go see Lululemons. Two of Wands, right? Trying to choose what is the best path forward. So I feel like they're being very careful about what their next moves are towards you, but it seems positive. I have a feeling they may even want to introduce you to their family, but they're a little bit unsure or hesitating with that. You have the Chariot in the dark. So yeah, I feel like that's what's keeping them stuck is the Chariot like this. I want all these things, but how do I make it happen? The Hierophant is in the light, so yeah, I feel like it's just a matter of you don't change anything about yourself, just be your genuine, authentic self, and let P figure things out, and I feel like he'll come towards you. I feel like P is ready to follow their heart and take action towards you. I feel like they're not possessive or anything, you know, they do have a lot going on, but they do know that they have to take time for you as well. That is what I got. Culture. You're welcome. For culture, thinking about canceling my trip. Do the spirits support culture's choice, or is it better to go? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, James, or Fae? Should culture cancel her trip? Any spirit guides, ancestors, James, or Fae? Is culture going to cancel her trip? I feel like there's a strong energy that spirit does support your idea for canceling your trip, because I feel like there's something really important that you have to do here during that time. Like, not here, but where you are. There's something important you need to do where you are rather than taking off, that spirit really wants you to accomplish. Because you have the Seven of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like you have some unfinished work that needs to be done that may help with your growth. You have the Ace of Cups too, so you may be meeting a brand new person who may offer you an opportunity or may offer you romance. It can go either way. You have the Seven of Wands here, so you may have to stand guard, like, say what's what, be assertive in your energy for what your wants and desires are. But I feel like if you stay, your Ten of Cups will turn more into the light. But if you go with the Ten of Cups, will turn more into the dark. But I just feel like with the Ten of Cups and the light in the dark here, if it's flipped over, your soul will be more aligned and you'll be doing the work that needs to be done, or the work that needs to be fulfilled is what I'm feeling. And the Page of Pentacles will get some good communication, good feedback, and good vibes there. See, what happens if culture goes on a trip and not cancel? What happens if culture doesn't cancel the trip and goes? The Eight of Swords will be fast, unexpected changes. It might be exciting, it might be fun, but it may be emotionally draining as well, with the Ten of Cups being in the dark. Four of Pentacles is in the dark too. So, you may overspend money that you don't want to spend. You may feel like you can't have enough time to do everything that you plan to do, or things may not work out as planned. Is a possibility. That's what I got. For culture, or I did that one already. Oh my goodness, I forget reading those things I do them. Kira, let's see for Kira. Does Graves miss Kira? I'm curious if she thinks of me. Let's see for Kira. Is there any spirits, good guys, ancestors, angels, or Fae? Does Grave miss Kira? Does Graves think about Kira? I would say yes, I do miss you. The King of Cups is in the dark there. Yeah, I feel like Graves does miss you. They do a lot. Not just a little, a lot. The Four of Cups are struggling to move forward because of how much they're thinking about you. Like, they're withdrawing within themselves of grief of missing you. Ten of Wands, I feel like they're struggling with taking care of their responsibilities because they keep thinking about you and that's distracting them. They're trying hard to let you go, but it's a struggle. The Five of Swords, I feel like they're trying to keep busy by, doing what they need to do, and they're trying to make peace of whatever's separating the two of you. What else does Kira need to know about Graves' energy? the moon, you know? Maybe it's the effects of the moon, like the full moon in Pisces that's coming up. Um, that may be causing some of this. So maybe she thinks that the moon is just causing some illusions that she doesn't really miss you. But I feel like with the star, like, you know, she's losing faith. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like she's resisting it, you know, she's trying not to miss you, but I feel like she's not in the best mindset right now. You're welcome. Thank you so much for your donation. Hot sun! I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going? What are D's feelings and intentions towards Hot Sun and next actions towards Hot Sun right now? If any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Hot Sun a message. What does Hot Sun need to know about D's feelings, intentions, and next actions towards her right now? Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles is in the dark. Ugh. I feel like they're feeling defeated. You know? I feel like they're chasing something, but they don't know what they're chasing. So I have no idea what that's about. There's the Three of Pentacles in the dark, so there's a lack of cooperation, maybe? I don't know if the lack of cooperation is between you or other people. So I feel like that's causing this feeling that's around him right now, you know? Just feels, ugh. I feel like he knows what changes he needs to make, but he's resisting making those changes. The Two of Wands. Yeah, he's being faced with two paths right now, and he needs to choose some. Yeah, I feel like it's a matter of him choosing. Are you going to continue with this nonsense, or are you going to choose a different job or different path, you know? The Two of Wands. Like, he has two paths he needs to choose. Seven of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like some more information is going to be revealed towards him, where he may have more clarity about these paths that are opening up for him, to choose which one is better for him so he can connect with you better. Because I feel like there's some friction or something between the two of you because of what's going on around him. It's messing things up, right? Yeah. See what's going on with the Seven of Swords in the dark here. What's going on with the Seven of Swords in the dark? I feel like he may also be rethinking his strategy, which would be good. I feel like that's what the universe is pushing him to do. Wheel of Fortune, yeah. You know, he's kind of fighting faith for whatever reason. I feel like he just needs to go with the flow. I feel like if he decides to you know, choose a path, the Wheel of Fortune will turn into a light for him. Right? Three of Cups, happy energy, being happy, being successful, being able to go out and socialize and connect and date you, right? And be able to, you know, really dig deep into his inner self of what's what. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, there's going to be some sort of information or truth or something that's going to be revealed towards him. And I feel like it will lead him towards these paths that he can choose. And I feel like if he chooses wisely and trusts his intuition, you know, better things will happen for him. That's what I thought. And both of you together, right? If he's happier, you're happier, and it's like a whole circle. Meditation. You welcome, Hot Sun. Hi, Bernard. I did get your message. You're on the list. You're number 4 down there. See on the list right here? I see Bernard. He's number 4. Well, let's see for meditation. Oh, witchy reading for meditation. I love witchy readings. Right? We have to have witchy readings, especially when there's a full moon in Pisces, right? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? How can meditation reclaim their witchy power? Who is fae becoming? Let's see. Who is meditation becoming and transforming into? We'll take that. That's allowed to come out. We'll see what this is about. What kind of messages we have for meditation? There we go. Book of Spells. Another spellcaster here, so that's fun. You have the Page of Cups. I feel like you're reclaiming your power and love spells, love rituals, that sort of thing, right? Love, romance, passion seems to be coming towards you. You also have being able, the Two of Wands, right? So two of Wands being able to open portals, have visions of mapping and wandering through different timelines or wandering through the dream world kind of thing as well. You also have the Five of Wands, so being able to use black magic if you wish, or wild magic, being able to shape shift probably between the timelines, time traveling. A lot of fun fiery energy here, so fire magic, candle magic, lots of rituals there. You're really having a big awakening. You have the Justice card here, and this one is what has dimmed or blocked your magic right now. Seems to be trying to do what's right? Trying to be more mundane than witchy. That can be hard, right? Society wants us to be mundane, and we are built not to be mundane. So that's a little conflicting there. So I can see how that is dampening things for you. You have the Death card. So who are you involving into on a soul level is being able to talk to the dead, being able to talk more to spirits, spirit guides, especially when you're opening portals, so maybe not just spirits and ancestors, but all those other little beings as well, fae, elves, there's lots of them out there. The Two of Wands is in the dark. So this one is, how is your magic a service to others? Two of Wands, I feel like it's playing it safe. You're able to teach people how to play it safe, maybe protection spells, teaching them, which is not the right path to take. It's hard. I feel like I do that all the time. A lot of people get distracted by other people thinking that they know about witchcraft and stuff, and they have no idea. They just picked up a book at, somewhere, and they think they know. But, I feel like it's you guiding them on a safer path. Seems to be how you can be a safer a service to others, is what I'm saying. For the Eight of Wands right now, this is what ritual or action to take to anchor your transformation. The Eight of Wands is just go for it, right? Just go for it. Badass. Make fast movements. Take action. Do what you gotta do. I feel like you already know what you gotta do to begin with. Then you have Book of Spells. So this is associated with the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, being able to pay attention to the little details, they matter. The Eight of Pentacles is also being the master of your craft, in which I feel like that's a progress. Learn, seek advice, develop your skills. Maybe time to commit to higher levels of your power, right? With education, and spend more time practicing and that sort of stuff. So that's fun. That's really good. Hi, Mars. Hi, love. Kipper. Hello, Kipper. Request for general guidance from the spirits. What is that I need to know? Let's see for Kipper. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, or fae? That one just jumped out for you. We'll take it. Strength. You need to hold on to your strength for sure. Boost your confidence, boost your ego, have courage. Right? If you continue to align within yourself, you can do anything. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, dreams, or fae that want to come and give Kipper a message? What does Kipper need to know? Any spirit guides, ancestors, and their fae? Took a dramatic entry out. Let's see. For Kipper, is there any spirit guides, answer James or Faye that want to come and give Kipper a message? Thank you. We'll take it. So for the strength card, like I said, have a lot of strength, right? Boost your ego, boost your confidence, listen to your own inner power, your own inner wisdom. With confidence, you have the Knight of Swords here. So I feel like it's a matter of you taking action and whatever you desire, right? I just feel this energy of you making some risky moves, maybe taking a little bit too fast of a pace, but you know, if you're ambitious, you're ambitious. As long as you have a clear direction of where you're headed and what your outcome is going to be. Because I feel like dreams are coming true for you right now. You're manifesting. You have the Nine of Cups, so a sense of contentment and fulfillment and joy, happiness, all that sort of thing is coming towards you. The Eight of Cups is in the dark, so I don't know what's making you feel stuck because you seem like everything is great here. Maybe you want to stay in this energy, which is not a bad thing. It seems really good. You have the Ace of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like your spirit guides, ancestors, angels, they want you to stop before you start anything new. I feel like they want you to stop and look and make sure, like, is this the right plan or the right direction you want to head into? Like, I feel like there may be some delays. I don't know if the delays are financial or just lack of direction. Let's see what is going on here for Kipper. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like it's a matter of mixing your logic with reality, right? With your money, your work, your finances, your more materialistic things that you have. The Page of Swords, you know, you may not want to tell everybody about your plans, you know, but I feel like that's going to help. See, the Ace of Pentacles is in the dark. Now it's in the light just by you being mindful of the materialistic things that goes along with your ideas and your plans moving forward that you're trying to manifest. The Ace of Pentacles, yeah, turn the Ace of Pentacles in the light. You have the Page of Swords in the dark. So the Page of Swords in the dark is kind of feeling nervous, inconsistent, you know, going back and forth on the idea. I feel like that's probably why the Strength card came out the way it did. You have to be confident in what you're trying to do here to make it work for you. Let's just see, what answers does the angels, spirit guides, ancestors want to give to Kipper right now? So whatever questions you have, this may be the answers. So you have, within the next few months, get more information, opportunity, and romance. So there you go. Diana, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you, Diana. How does PM feel about me matching cute couple pictures with my bestie? Let's see for Diana. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? How does PM feel about Diana and matching cute couple pictures with her bestie? I guess fire. I'm guessing PM love them. Queen of Pentacles sees you as that queen that you are, right? Has a lot of respect for you. Knight of Wands, I want to take action to that. Right? The Ace of Wands, you sparked something going on there at PM. So yeah, I feel like they feel like that was attractive. The queen that you are. Page of Cups, maybe pulling back on their true feelings, maybe out of shyness or whatever reason they have. The Four of Wands is in the dark. I feel like they feel bad that they weren't there, so I don't know if they canceled on you at that point or what, but they feel bad they weren't there. See what else does Diana need to know about this energy, about Pete M's feelings, about the cute couples picture. Ten of Cups, they're really happy to see you. Right? They feel like the two of you get along pretty well. The Two of Pentacles, good balance going on there. The Four of Wands, again, Four of Wands twice. They wish they were there. They're regretting they weren't part of the party. Well, the photo shoot, I mean, you know? Yeah, so there's some regrets they weren't there. They love them, you know? Sexy thoughts about that for sure. All that fire energy. Dwayne, will Lisa give Dwayne the green light soon? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, James, or Fae? Will Dwayne give Lisa the green light soon? Ace of Wands! Gonna give you the green light with some sparks and fireworks and balloons. I don't know, maybe not balloons, but maybe that's too much. I don't know. But looks like, you know, she looks like she's putting the fires out with the tower energy, so that's good. Right? Moving forward, more content in her energy. I feel like, you know, I don't know. She changes her mind a lot. Yeah. You're not talking, maybe soon. Yeah, I feel like she's changing her mind, right? Maybe on that full moon is going to get her going. The Ten of Pentacles here, complete happiness, right? Knight of Wands, waiting for you. Like, yeah, like you better be ready when she's ready. Like, go running. I feel like you need to be like constant in prepare mode. I don't know if it's a Virgo, maybe, I don't know what her moon sign is, but she's gonna be sparking fireworks there. You better have your running shoes ready to go. Yeah. You're welcome, Dwayne. Alice! Design Girl is exclamation mark join. I don't know if you can help Design Girl, Moonbeam, get on the list. Let's see for Alice. Is there any spirit guide, Nancy, James, or Faye? What's our Kyle's thoughts and feelings and next actions towards Alice? Right now, ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. The universe is going in your favor between the two of you. For Kyle, what are Kyle's thoughts and feelings and next actions towards Alice right now? Of course he's being stubborn and pig-headed, right? Like, look at that. The universe is pushing him towards you. He knows it. He can feel it. He's resisting it for whatever reason. The Ace of Wands. I don't know if he's having mixed feelings. I feel like he goes hot and cold. Like, yes, I want to go back with Alice. No, that's not the right thing to do. And keep going back and forth, back and forth. I feel like he really wants to have that control. But every time he thinks about you, he loses that control. And I feel like that irritates him. The Chariot, so he's like feeling stuck. He can't move forward because he's stuck between going towards you and moving forward. He's stuck. Thank you, love. Yeah, you know, he's stuck. He's stuck because he's not paying attention to the signs. It's not that he's not seeing the signs, he's not paying attention to them. He's resisting the changes he needs to know. He's having an internal battle with himself. And the universe is judging him. Like, you know, the angels, the guides, all your ancestors are laughing at him. Judgment's in the dark. Like, what the heck is going on, Kyle? Look at your dreams. They hold all the answers you're seeking. I bet you that's the spirits telling him to wake up. Illusions. Be aware of illusions secretly. See reality clearly. So he's not seeing reality clearly. That's a problem. Love can be blind and sure you're not overlooking red flags. He's probably looking for red flags when there isn't any. He's just looking for them. He can't find them, so he keeps looking. What a butt cheek. Kyle's a butt cheek. He's on the butt cheek list now. Bernard! You're in the house, Bernard. It's finally your turn, Bernard. Where'd you go? So the girl next door talked about yesterday, is she still watching me? And when she wants to talk to Bernard. The girl next door watching Bernard, and does she want to talk to Bernard? I feel like she's watching the people that you know. I feel like she's watching to make sure no one steals you. The Three of Pentacles there, she's watching. She's too scared to come and talk to you herself, but she's watching to other people who are talking to you. You know, she feels like she's not confident enough to come towards you, so she's just at a pause. She's not moving in any direction. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles in the dark too, so she's not really paying attention like she should be if she wants you. What is going on with this girl? Oh man, she may be having a hard time right now. The Five of Cups. You know, she's having some hard time about something from the past. But I feel like when she's ready, she will talk to you though. The Page of Wands, she will communicate with you. The Magician, no, not the Magician. I want to say the Magician. I feel like she's trying to manifest your energy, but the moon, right? Maybe on the full moon she'll talk to you. It'll give her some confidence there. Trey, I got 7 of Swords for my reading. What can I know about it? Is it my love interest? Me or a strategy? Let's see for Trey. What is going on with the 7 of Swords for Trey? What does the 7 of Swords mean for Trey? Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Tamsy Fae. The Temperance. I feel like the 7 of Swords is trying to tell you to use strategy moving forward, right? Making sure your mind, heart, and soul is aligned. That you are having patience. You're not rushing into anything. That you are seeing your situation clearly. You have the 3 of Wands here. So I feel like it's a matter of expanding your vision. Like, think outside the box. Like, don't narrow your thought process. I feel like they're trying to tell you to slow down before you take action if you want to have a better success at what you're trying to accomplish. It could be in love, could be whatever you're trying to pursue right now. It's kind of like telling you to be more like the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, they take care of their business, their have that sense of financial stability and growth and that sort of thing. They have a good hang of family life, relationship life, work life kind of thing, and being more focused in that area. Let's see, what does the angels have to say to Trey about this energy? It says compromise. Perfect timing, improving health, and no. So I have no idea what that means to you, but that's what I got. Hi, Jasper. Sunise, what's coming for Sunise? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, change of fate? What is coming towards Sunise right now? I feel like there might be some deep disappointment coming through for you. I don't know if it's your work situation or what, because you do have the Three of Pentacles here. So I feel like even though you're good at teamwork and putting in your effort and all that sort of thing, I feel like there might be something on your mind. I don't know if it's your financial situation or what, that if you're hopeful for, may be disappointing. So yeah. So I don't know if it's a matter of not getting your hopes up too high or what's going on with that. You have the Four of Swords. I feel like you're really needing a rest. I don't know if you're worried about you can't afford to take a rest or what's going on with that. But the universe, spirit guides, answers are like, yes, Sydney, so you need to take a rest. You need to recharge your batteries. You're not the Energizer Bunny, The Page of Pentacles and the Light. I feel like you're going to be getting some good news overall. Good news is coming for you. I don't do health readings, but I kind of feel like more so than disappointment is like you taking care of your heart or just slowing down. Don't try to rush too fast and get your heartbeat going too fast or whatever's going on with that. And I feel like it's more of a heart situation. With the Page of Pentacles, yeah, getting some good news here. You also have the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like someone may be taking action towards you. So I don't know if they're the person that's going to give you good news either about work, finances, money situation, or what that is. I feel like they're very practical and reliable in their energy. So yeah, they seem to have good vibes. What else does Sunise need to know about this energy? Okay, let's see. What else does Sunise need to know about this energy? What's coming for Sunise? Page of Cups, right? Good news. I told you good news is coming towards you. The Two of Cups, maybe an imbalance in a relationship. You have the Three of Wands. So threes in general is like support, creativity, growth, feeling grounded. Usually things come in threes. Good or bad, doesn't matter. King of Wands. Yeah, someone's going to take action towards you one way or another, give you some good information. So that's what's coming. Also, you're needing some rest. Take care of yourself, recharge your batteries, have a self-care day. Pamper yourself, I don't know. Spiritual love. What my spirit team wants spiritual love to know right now regarding her personal life. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What do you want spiritual love to know right now regarding her personal life? You have the Two of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Page of Wands. King of Pentacles and that. I feel like your spirit team wants you to prepare for some big, profound changes coming towards you, right? I feel that like big sense of transformation. Release the things that are no longer serving you anymore. No, out with the old, in with the new kind of energy. I feel like there's this energy too of evolution, right? Changing. Evolution. Like things are changing for you. You have the Two of Pentacles here, so I don't know if it's a matter of balancing out your priorities or juggling your schedule or what's going on with that, but it seems like something along those lines needs some adjusting. So maybe it's a change in routine, I don't know. You have the Seven of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like there is some frustration, some struggle, maybe some unfinished business or work or something that needs to be finished. You also have the Page of Wands in the dark. So I feel like if you're waiting to hear from someone, you're not going to, and you may have to figure out something else. Or maybe they're just being delayed, so maybe just a matter of playing the waiting game for now. You have the King of Pentacles in the dark too. So I feel like they're being judgmental for whatever reason. I don't know what's up with them. I feel like somebody may also try to come in and manipulate you or try to distract you from seeing things clearly like you should be, or trying to stop you from making the changes that you need to make for yourself. You know, maybe trying to cause a conflict, but I feel like you're not going to get into it, right? You're not going to get into a conflict that's not going to serve you anymore. You're transitioning into something better. You're not going to pull yourself back in. Ace of Cups, right? Self-fulfillment coming through. I feel like a new opportunity may open up for you. Your heart's going to be opening up. I feel like you're going to attract a new people towards you. A new person may be coming into your energy in love and romance, or just someone coming towards you to help you navigate what is going on here and help you through this transformation. That is what I got. Twin Soul, yes. Witchy reading for Twin Soul during Spirit, James or Fae. How is Twin Soul reclaiming their power to seek who they're becoming? Are there any spirit guides, answers, James or Fae? Who is Twin Soul becoming? Who is Twin Soul becoming right now? Let's do one to come out. What messages does Twin Soul need to hear? The Hanging Bones. So for the Seven of Wands here, your natural gifts that is returning towards you with the Seven of Wands is cyclic shielding, not being able, so no psychics can read your mind or anything like that. Just being able to shield yourself and protect yourself. I also feel like you'll be able to see if anyone's watching you more clearly. With this energy, you also have the Five of Swords. So yeah, I feel like protection is a strong one for you. You have the ability to rewrite faith, mind control with speed, and manipulator. You can manipulate psychics so they can't read you. Also, a wizard with technology. You also have the Seven of Pentacles. Yes, Seven Wands, Seven Pentacles. You know, 777, like any sevens is a lucky number. It's also a number into the spiritual realm, so being able to go through that. It says that you are really good at being a green witch, so like cooking, herbs, that sort of thing. You can grow anything if you wanted to. Slow and steady magic, channeling your power, and long-term manifestation is your spell work right now. You have the Justice card here, so what is this dimmed or blocked or magic is the Justice card in the dark. So I feel like resisting the changes that are happening, so allow yourself to go through the spiritual awakening, right? It's just going to get stronger as we enter the full moon of Pisces. You have the Page of Cups and the Light. So I feel like, yeah, good energy is coming towards you. This is who you're involving to be at a soul level, is being able to be a messenger, like being able to tell people who their soulmates are, who their twin flames are, and that sort of thing. Being able to mix match people in love energies and that sort of thing. You're going to be evolving into something more powerful in that as well. You have the sun energy here, so how is your magic a service to others? With the sun energy, I feel sun energy is like with fire, so being able to manifest your energy using fire, candle magic, fires and rituals, and that sort of thing. That sort of thing, be a service to others or teach people how to do that. The Seven of Cups, this is what action you will anchor this transformation is with the Seven of Cups in the dark, is being realistic with your expectations, choosing which powers you want to use wisely for depending on what your situation is. Then your message is the Hanging Bones, so seeing the signs, being able to see signs with bones or feathers or whatever. Where are the signs okay, there are signs all over, all around us. For those who know where to look and to see them for what they are, among the spared few, right? So who are aware of them, you're gonna be paying attention more to signs. Is pretty much what it's saying. You know, follow accordingly. Yeah, look for signs they hold what you seek there. I kind of feel this energy that you'd be really good at, like, for divination, is using those little charms. You know, some people can just use a bag of different charms for their divination, and that gives them a lot of answers. But that's what I thought. Jalen, let's see for Jalen. Is there any spirit guides, answers, dreams, or fae? Will my new job get me closer to my plans and goals? Is there any spirit guides, answers, dreams, or fae? Will Jalen's new job get them closer to their plans and goals? I feel like yes, but slow and steady. It's not a racetrack, you know, it's not full speed ahead. It's slow and steady, right? You can't rush into this. The Queen of Cups, I feel like yes, a new job is going to get you closer to your plans, but it's also a matter of you being in control of your emotions and how your heart is feeling, what your instincts are telling you, making sure that you have control and you're not overthinking it. Excuse me. You have the Ace of Wands and a Light, so yeah, there's going to be some new beginnings, new sparks of initiative coming for you. Definitely career momentum in your job. The Eight of Cups too is like, yeah, just staying where you are. You're going to reach your goals, but slow. It's also a matter of boosting your strength, boosting your ego and your confidence, right? That's what I got. Excuse me. What else does Jayla need to know about this energy? You're ready. Ask for help from others. A year from now, and look for the signs. Excuse me, I'll be right back. There we go. Love. What does love need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does love need to know right now? You have the Seven of Wands and the Light. I feel like with the Seven of Wands, you made it. Yes. Congratulations, right? The Seven of Wands, I feel like you're going to have to stand up for yourself. Right? I feel like there's going to be something where you have to stand up for yourself for whatever reason. I don't know. But you have the Nine of Cups, so you're going to be happy. There's going to be a lot of fun things happening for you, I feel. Right? The Nine of Cups, I just feel like there's this energy of, like, which is coming true kind of energy. I don't know if you're going to be dating or just successful at work or what's going on with that. I feel like you may have to stand up to this Emperor. So I feel like this Emperor is going to be a butt cheek. You know exactly with you? Okay, good. I don't know who the Emperor is, but I feel like they're going to be a butt cheek. So making sure that they don't ruin your day, right? Whoever they are, don't let them ruin your day. The Three of Pentacles is in the dark. So, you know, they may try to distract you from having this happiness, or maybe be jealous because of this happiness. Trying to cause an imbalance in your life. What does love need to know about this person? Why is this person being a butt cheek like that? The Lovers. Yeah, someone's going to try to tear you apart between you and this date. So I don't know if they want to be with you, but they're not going about it the right way. Yeah, so you're gonna have to stand up to him, like, hey, stop being a butt cheek, you know? Go bother somebody else. I'm happy now. Yeah, that is what I got. Don't let this person, you know, ruin your happiness there. Yeah, so don't be polite, just tell them to, you know, tell them right where to go. Yeah, Kath. Let's see for Kath. Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What is coming next for Kath between August 30th and September 5th? Are there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae that want to come and give Kath a message? What's coming next for Kath between August 30th and September 5th? I feel like things are going to be improving. I feel like there's going to be some slight changes, but things are going to be improving, you know? You may also have to stand up for yourself. Don't be afraid to be this bitch. You know, the Queen of Wands, she can sometimes be that bitch. So I feel like you're going to have to be, you know, so that you don't lose sight of what's positive, you know? Aries energy, right? So I feel like you can easily be the Queen of Wands here. The Empress too is kind of like mixing a little bit of the Queen of Wands and a little bit of the Empress. Feel grounded and make sure your mind, heart, soul is aligned, and you're seeing your situation clearly. Because I feel like Nine of Pentacles, you may be faced with doing something alone, but I feel like you're going to get it done, right? I just feel the sense of boosting your I don't know why I wanted to say boost your entertainment. I don't know what's going on with that. But I wanted to say boost your independence and growth and that sort of thing. It seems to be what's really coming through for you. I feel like you may be having, like, raising your standards for yourself, but also having more free time, more success. I feel like people are going to see your achievements more, or, like, appreciate you more, or respect you more. But it does come with you kind of, like, being a little bit, you know, Aries. Be bold in your energy. Let's see, what does Kath need to know about this? Yeah, you know, don't let anyone manipulate you or, you know, tell you, like, don't let any bad comments come your way. You know, stand up for yourself. There is going to be changes, but there is going to be improvements. People are going to see the good in you and all the things that you've accomplished. You may need to take a rest or take a break away from anyone who's being toxic around you. But you got this. Hi, Allie. Jasper. Who is coming towards Jasper right now? I read your mind? That is so good. For Jasper, is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae that want to come and give Jasper a message? What does Jasper need to know right now? Not sure which way that was supposed to go, so he kind of did a cartwheel out of the deck, so when I do cartwheels, I don't know how I'm supposed to read them, you know? This one kind of snuck out of the bottom, so there you go. What does Jasper need to know right now? Is there any spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae? What does Jasper need to know right now? Like, what is going on with all the sucked out energy? Page of Cups. Someone's going to express their feelings towards you. Someone has a crush on you. I can feel that. They're kind of doubting. They're kind of not feeling like you're going to accept them. But yeah, they see that you have options and they're worried that you won't accept them as one of your options in love. They feel like someone has a strong crush on you, you know? I feel like they don't feel lucky enough to have you. Maybe the two of you have different beliefs, different values, different things going on. But, you know, opposites attract sometimes. Journey spirit guides, answers, angels, or fae. What does Jasper need to know about this energy? Who is this crush coming through? Page of Wands. Yeah, they keep thinking about communicating with you. Six of Swords. They're trying to move forward, but they're feeling stuck, you know? They get stuck. They feel like there's a good balance between the two of you. The Five of Pentacles. I don't know if the two of you have had a conflict in the past. Or they're worried about causing a conflict with you because they feel like they have a lot of respect for you because they have a crush on you. But that is what I got. You're welcome, Kath. Fine. Let's see for fine. What's coming towards fine right now? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fae? What does fine need to know right now? Ooh, this one came out. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the dark. I could feel that for you. Lack of focus, maybe just feeling scattered or too much things on the mind, right? Let's see. Holy, this one was giving me a hard time. What does fine need to know? What's coming towards fine right now? I feel like you may be dealing with someone who's toxic, or I don't know if this person is like an alcoholic or what, because I feel like we have a lot of toxic energy around them where they put everybody down or whatever their deal is. I feel like you're going to stand up to them though. There may be a conflict between you and this person. I don't know what their deal is. Maybe they're just toxic and I don't know. Yeah, the King of Swords here. So I feel, what's going on with the King of Swords? The King of Swords, I just feel like there's this energy of them thinking that they're right all the time. They're trying to be like trying to show you the facts of things and you're trying to make it up your mind or something. Yeah, trying to cause confusion in your energy and bad karma for no reason. But I feel like you're stronger than that. You're going to push your way through it. You're not going to let them, you know, manipulate you or change your mind. I feel like, yeah, you're going to just fight that energy. Seven of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like, you know, their lies are going to be exposed. Like, you know, you're going to call them out on it. And they will lose their power over you. When you learn the truth about this person, you won't let them hold you back anymore. Let's just see what the angels have to say about this. It says, get more information, right? I feel like you will, and the truth is going to be revealed. In the near future, abundance is coming towards you. And ask for help from others, maybe, to deal with this person. But that's what I got. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll do full moon and Pisces readings. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you all. Hope you all have a great night. I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Bye.